I'm kind of intimidated by this, right? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I look a little crazy right now. Hey you guys, it's Jody. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm gonna do a review, first impressions, recommendation on my Fenty beauty products that I just bought. So I bought a total of 5 products. I forgot the primer, so I went back and got the primer today. So all in all, I have 5 products. I have the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. I have the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I also picked up the Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter in Trophy Wife. And then I got the Invisimatte Blotting Powder in the Universal shade, along with the portable touch-up brush. So that's 5 items total. And I'm gonna have you guys get ready with me for this natural look, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think about each product and if they're worth it to me anyways. If you wanna know how I go from this to this, keep on watching. Alright guys, so I have my products here. I'm gonna attempt to do a full face, and I have a little scab or something on my chin, so I'm not trying to scare you guys, so I'm just gonna go a little lower. For today, I'm trying to hopefully cover up with the foundation some scarring I have here from like a heat rash or something. So first I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer, and it has dimethicone in it, and apparently it's supposed to help your makeup go on smoother. It says smooth, pore diffusing finish, extended makeup wear. Riri herself said that this works with oily skin, and y'all see my skin is greasy. So I'm gonna put the primer on my skin, especially where I get the most oily. I'm gonna blend it in. I'm not sure. Oh, I think I put too much. So it goes on pretty smooth. And FYI, I already moisturized my skin. I already washed it, toned it, and then I put moisturizer on from earlier. So it goes on pretty smooth. It has kind of like a cast to it. Okay, I'm just going to pat it into the skin. This is with the primer on my skin. It feels pretty nice. It feels pretty nice. It doesn't dry my skin out, but we'll see how it works. So now I'm gonna take my foundation. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. And this foundation is pretty controversial right now because of the shade matching. I went in store and I tried a 400, which is a warm undertone, 420, which is I think neutral, and the 420 is what I tried on my whole face, and then I went outside and then it turned really orange. So that's why I'm trying this 410, because I expect it to oxidize. So I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. And just for good measure, I'm going to do one side of my face with my regular brush, which is this flat foundation brush. This one's by BH Cosmetics. And then the other side of my face, I'm going to use my beauty blender just to see how it applies differently. So I'm going to just grab some product and dab it, oh Jesus, dab it all over my skin. But I'm not sure, I didn't use a lot at all, but I think I probably should have picked up less on the brush. And instantly, I don't regret my decision going for the 410, because I feel like if this dries down, it will be pretty good as far as like matching the rest of my body. Because my body's like all different colors. So yeah, so I'm gonna do the other side using my beauty blender, and then we'll see how the two compare. I'm gonna grab a little bit more because I think I put too much on the other side. The one with my brush. So I'm gonna add a little bit more, especially where I have those dark spots, because I want to cover them. I'm not doing any color correcting today, so I want to see the true power of the foundation. So here it is after I applied it with my brush, my foundation brush, and with the beauty blender. And here is how it looks against my neck. Alright guys, so now I'm going to continue with my regular routine. I'm going to apply my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Warm Honey. And I didn't get the Fenty Beauty Concealer. I didn't feel like I needed it. It was a little drying on my hand in store, but later on I do plan on, you know, just getting it just to try it out for you guys. I'm just gonna blend my concealer out. So I look a little crazy right now. Let's just hope this works out, because I love first impressions because y'all can see my honest reactions, but I hate it on myself because I literally do not know what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna contour with my Smashbox Studio Skin Stick Foundation. I'm gonna use the darker side to contour. And I picked this up as well at Sephora with my Fenty Beauty order. I do my nose. And a little bit below my jawline. Just gonna sculpt it very, very nicely. And I'm bringing the contour up so it can do its job and not like get dragged down. I'm so nervous. Alright guys, so here's how the foundation looks before I put on any like setting powder or anything like that. And let me come up close so you guys can see. And considering that I have a bunch of like bumps and skin problems right now, it gives me a pretty clean, even, soft look. So now I'm gonna set my under eyes with my good old trusty Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm just gonna do my usual routine like with the baking to set my under eyes and control the oiliness under my eyes. The line does come with a blotting powder, but I feel like that's more for like touching up my foundation. Because I asked the lady in the store, she said it's for touch-ups and as well as the touch-up brush. So that's what I'm gonna use it for. But for now, I'm just gonna do my regular schmegular degular routine with my setting powder. Alright guys, so while I'm waiting for that to set or bake, as they say, you know, I'm going to just work on my eyes a little bit. I'm just going to take like a flush of color and put it on my eyelid. This is the Master Palette by Mario from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's discontinued, you can't get it right now, but this is the shade Isabel if you already have it. But any soft, any warm brown color would work, just a flush of color on your lid. And I'm not going to do any winged eyeliner or any colorful looks today. I'm just going to put on some mascara. This is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. This is Makeup Shayla's color in Baddest Black. I'm just going to coat my top lash with that. Then I'll do some falsies, some natural falsies. But I'm going to put at least 2 coats of this. So now I'm just going to brush away the powder that I set my concealer with a large fluffy brush. I must say this looks really nice so far. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Dark Deepest by MAC. It's a mineralized skin finish. So I'm just going to blend everything out with this. And you guys see with this side compared to like this side, it brings everything back together. What I actually don't know yet is if Fenty Beauty is going to come out with like setting powders or like face powders to match your skin tone. I hope they do, because so far I'm loving the way the foundation works with my skin. So I'm excited to see what they come out with next. But for now, I'm just going to do that with my mineralized skin finish. And then I'm going to go over with my CoverGirl bronzer and go over my contour with it, because you always want to set creams with powder. Since I used a cream contour, I'm gonna do a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And I mean, wow, my skin is not dried out. I feel like with a strong base and then the foundation, it doesn't look cakey. I'm gonna apply a little bit of blush. Let's see, let's try try this one. It's like a deep red color. I'm just gonna put 2 dots. Alright guys, just for good measure, I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup with my Kat Von D Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist. So this right here, this is the only reason I bought Fenty Beauty. This is the Trophy Wife Killawatt highlighter. So Trophy Wife is a shade, and I took a little swatch on Snapchat when I went in the store, and it was just like glowing on my hand. I was like, I have to get this. So it looks yellow in the pan, as you guys can see. Dang, it's so like shiny and glittery. And then when I swatched it, it was so like fine, so it didn't look like chunks of glitter. So I'm gonna use my Royal Inland Nickel Highlight and Glow brush, and I'm just gonna try it on my cheeks. I'm gonna use this dry. You can use it wet or dry. I'm just gonna go into my pan, kind of rub it like this, and here it is on my arm. Can you guys see that? So yeah, that's what made me buy this whole entire line. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit to my cheeks, like right above where you'd normally put blush, like going up to this bone right here. That's where I'm gonna place it. OMG. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm kind of intimidated by this, right? Oh Jesus, I'm really intimidated. And this is it, dry, not wet. Whoa. I'm bringing that where under my brow bone is. Oh gosh. Okay. This is really intense. Let me come up close so you guys can see. You guys see that? With natural lighting, it's even more intense. I'm gonna turn off my lights so you guys can see even better. Ooh. Okay, so I turned off one of my lights. Let's turn off the other one. So it's pretty late and it just turned nighttime. And you guys can see that. That's without, maybe I put too much on. Let me try to take some off. Okay, now I kind of like it. It's growing on me. So what I'm gonna do is, just for the other cheek, I'm going to just use the leftover on my brush. I should have put like this little bit on the other cheek. And just for the culture, I'm gonna put a little bit on the tip of my nose, kind of give me that glow. You guys can see it now. Above my lip, I'm gonna put a little bit on these spots where the sun also glows, like dabs. Oh my gosh. There's so much pigment in this. You put a little bit in one spot and by the time you rub it out, it's still a lot of pigment being distributed. So here it is in the pan versus on my cheek. Alright guys, so a trick that I learned and the last thing I'm going to do to complete my look today is to take a lip gloss or a clear gloss like this one. This is the Maybelline Shine Shot, and the lady said to put the highlighter on top of the gloss, so that's what I'm gonna try today. She swatched it on my arm and I thought it looked so good, so I'm gonna apply the Maybelline Shine Shot, and this is really sticky, but I love it. I love it. It gives you that really shiny lip. All right, so then I'm gonna take the Trophy Wife Killawatt highlighter and then just take a brush like this, take a little bit on my brush and pat it on my lip. I don't know about this, guys. So I'm gonna turn down my lights again. Oh, so this is what it looks like with the lights turned down. I like it. It's about 3.5 hours from when I applied the foundation, and my skin is definitely dewy. You guys see that? I don't look greasy like I usually do. So what I'm gonna do now is put this universal blotting powder to good use. I don't know if you guys can see that because it's completely white. It looks completely white. It has a hint of pink to it, but I'm gonna take the blotting powder with the touch-up brush, and these are magnetic, so with the blotting powder and the touch-up brush, they stick together so you can put it in your purse. So I definitely love that. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the blotting powder, and so you guys can see this oiliness right here. I'm gonna tap it. Ooh, wow. What am I seeing right now? It like completely disappeared, that oily area. So the blotting powder completely mattified this area right here. And I'm gonna try it on the other side so you guys can see. You see this like accumulation of oil right here? Just one dab and you'll see it. Let's do 2 dabs. You see? It's like a filter, like a real life filter. And this comes with a mirror so you can actually do your touch-ups and have a big enough mirror to see your whole face. So that is a plus. Alright, so I think that's good. I think that's good. I love this so far. Alright guys, so now I'm going to give you my honest, natural, 100% unbiased opinion on these 5 products that I got from Fenty Beauty. So with the primer, the foundation, the highlighter, and the touch-up powder and brush, I'm very, very, very impressed with everything overall. Rihanna and her team, they took the time to make sure the products were actually good before they put her name on it. So I'm pleasantly surprised. So as far as the packaging, I do like it. It wasn't my first guess. Here are the boxes right here. It's so unique and so universal that I think it makes you want to buy it, because this is a permanent line. This ain't some one-off collection that you'll just go buy. So I feel like they really took that into account and made it simple for the everyday woman, which I really appreciated. But I wasn't expecting, I would definitely say that. The prices, really, really good prices for being in Sephora. The foundation being $34, that's definitely more affordable than a lot of Sephora foundations. For example, I just bought this Smashbox foundation when I went, and the Smashbox foundation was $42. So I feel like for Rihanna's name to be on it, and it's cheaper, and the foundation is really good, that is a plus. So I'm glad everyone can afford this. Now granted, I don't recommend you go spend all of your money and go buy everything you like. This is permanent, so I would take my time. I can't stress that enough, because I feel like with makeup products, and that's why I don't review like every single product that comes out, because you're gonna be stuck using these products. And for something like a foundation, it lasts for a long time. And also, you guys, Fenty Beauty and Sephora offers returns. So you can return things in the Sephora store, and I think Fenty Beauty has free returns. So if you don't like these, you can send them back or bring them back, which was a plus. The touch-up brush for 24 bucks. I don't know. I feel like I needed this because it has a cover, so you don't have to bring around like a makeup brush and have it all dirty in your purse. I feel like that's the issue I was having. So I feel like this solves the problem, because it's nice and concealed, it sticks to the powder, and it's nice and sleek and cute. So I feel like these two were, like, I guess my unique favorites that not everybody likes. My least favorite would have to be this highlighter. It looks good like for drama, or when it dissolves, I guess, into your skin. It looks so sheeny and nice, but it's so yellow. The highlighter was $34, which is, it would have been fine if it was like a small amount, or if it was like a loose multi-purpose like powder. They made it more versatile, or even smaller for less. I feel like no one is using this much yellow based highlighter in one lifetime. Like, I don't know, is that bad? But I do like it though. I like it, but I don't see myself wearing it a lot. But that's definitely not to say some of you ladies and gents won't like this. If you want to walk around with yellow gold highlighter, be my guest. The Fenty Beauty team said you can wear it as eyeshadow. You can use it here, 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 and as well as your cheek highlight. So it has different purposes, but I feel like the color just makes it like a colorful look automatically. Oh, another thing I like is that you can still see my skin. I feel like this makeup line isn't one of those that's gonna make you look extra. I feel like it's for the natural look, or for the everyday woman, because I can still see my skin even after all these hours. I think I need to touch up one more time. So you guys, overall, I do really like the Fenty Beauty line. Like I said, and I can't say this enough, go in the store, try on your shades. One of the products I really want to get is the shimmer sticks, is it? There's this cute one in the color Rum, and I feel like it makes for a nice natural sheen. So I want to get the shimmer stick in Rum, and I also want to try the highlight and contour sticks as well. They were a little drying when I went in the store, but I still think they're worth a try. So I'm definitely gonna come back and do more Fenty Beauty looks since it's a permanent line. So definitely let me know which one you want to see next. I can do a full face, or I can do like a foundation routine or highlight and contour with the Fenty Beauty products. So let me know by leaving a comment or answering the pole right here. So all in all, I don't regret purchasing any of these. Maybe the trophy wife, but it may be like a collector's item for me. If I wake up tomorrow and I don't like it, I will return this. I feel like you shouldn't feel bad if they have a return policy and you really don't like a product. So I definitely want to get more of the highlighters though. So that's it, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed my full honest review on the Fenty Beauty line. I don't come out much to do makeup, but this reignited my love for makeup, and I hope you guys will subscribe for more videos like this. So until next video, you guys, take care. Bye.